Hello everyone. Now we will start our practical part. So in this video we are going to see how we can create our own chatbot using a LLM. So till now we have learned about LLM. What is LLM? LLM is a large language model which has been trained on a huge data. That is what we have learned, right? Now we have a different LLM models are already available. For example, OpenAI provides GPT models. Similarly, Google provides Gemini models, right? These are the different LLM models are already available. Now what we want to do, can we use this existing LLM which has been already trained on a huge data, right? GPT has been already trained. You don't want to train it again, right? You don't want to create a GPT again. So whatever the existing LLM models are already available, based on that, can we create our own chatbot based on our use case? That is the practical we are going to see. So for taking example, see in OpenAI, right? OpenAI provides a different models like GPT is one of the model 5.6, 5.5, 5.4. These are the different models GPT provides, and based on that we get the response. So these are the different models are available. Similarly, Google provides a different model like Gemini 3.6, Gemini 3.5, Nano Banana 2, Nano Banana Pro, Gemini 3.1. Like that different models are available. So what we want to do, can we call these LLMs through a API key, and can we create our own chat GPT? So that is the practical we are going to do. So let's start with that. So what I will do in a .env, right? So in last video we have created a different file like .env requirement.txt, right? So in a .env, what we will do, we are going to store all our API keys. For example, suppose I want to store a Google API key. So I will write here Google API key, and whatever the API key will be there, right, that I will store. Similarly, if you have a OpenAI, right, OpenAI API key, so I will write here Open API key, and I will try to store here. So whatever the API key you are using, so that actually you can store in a .env. Similarly for the Anthropic, similarly for the Grok, every API key you can store here. Now next thing is like how you will get the API key. So I want to use a Gemini model. So how I will get the API key for this? So what you have to do, come to the Google, search for the Google Gemini API key. You will see link Google AI Studio. This is the link we have to click. Google AI Studio, aistudio.google.com. Click on this. Top you will see the pricing. Click on the pricing. Here you can see we also getting a free tier. In a free tier, limited access to the certain model, free input and output tokens, Google AI Studio access. So in a free tier itself, you are going to get a limited access to the certain models, and and for our practical this is sufficient. And also we have a paid version, enterprise version, and in the right side you can see we have a different models which Google is providing like Gemini Pro, Flash, and different models are available. So what we are going to do, we are going to use a free tier. So click on the get started for free. After that, what we have to do, in the API key, right left side you can see API key, you have to click here. I have created few API key. I will first delete it, and I will create again one API key, and this will be the free only. Click on the create API key, Gemini API key. You can create a project. Click on the create project and you can give the name. I have already created, so I will give the name as a Gemini project. Click on the create key. So one key will be created here, and this is the key we are going to use. Make sure once you will get these details, you copy this and you paste into somewhere, otherwise you will not find the API key details again. So this is how I get a Google API key. Similarly, for the OpenAI also I can get it, but that actually we will see in a later stage. As of now, we are going to see with the help of this Gemini Google API key how we can create our own chatbot. Now .env is ready, right? Where Google API key we have. How we can call this API key, that is the next step. So for that what you have to do, again I will show you the step. Right, Google Gemini API key, search for the Google Gemini API key. Again it will open the aistudio.google.com. Click on the first one. Top you can see documentation. Click on that. In the left side you can see different models, right? If I'll click on the latest Gemini model, and if I scroll down, you can see this is how we had to call. So script is also given for the Python. If you are using a Python, then how you can call. If you are using a JavaScript, then how you had to call. So this is already given. So we are going to use that. So I will just copy the first line. And in our project, right, in a .env we are storing all the API. Now in a notebooks we will store our app.py. All the Python script we will store here. The apps, and when we had to build end-to-end project, then we will use the app section. But as of now, let me try to use this notebook only. Click on the new file. I'll use app.py. Make sure it's in small app.py. In app.py, I will just paste my first line from Google import GenAI. Now, one thing you have to remember, this GenAI is not installed, right? So that also we have to install, but that we will install later. So this is first line. The second line is like client equal to the GenAI.client. So that also we will paste as it is, client equal to the GenAI.client. Now here you have to pass your API key. API key equal to the, and you whatever API key you have, that actually you can pass. So one way is like directly whatever API key you can copy this and you can paste here. In API key you can paste here, but that is not a good way, because in your application we don't want to hard code and we don't want to expose the API key, right? So all the API key we will keep in the .env. And here how we can call, so for that we'll use os.get.env, os.get.env, and we'll write a Google API key. So whatever the Google API key variable you have defined, right, you can call here like os.get.env Google API key. Now we are using one library OS, right? So that also we have to import. That also we have to import. So how we can import? Import OS. Import OS. So what we have done, from Google we have imported the GenAI. Now we have to call this API which is stored in a .env. So what we are writing, GenAI.client API key equal to the os.get environment Google API key. Now in the client itself, it is store the Google API key info. In the client itself, it store the Google API key info. Now after that, what actually it is saying, like you have to use this. Let me copy and let me show you. It is asking like interaction equal to the client.interaction.create model. Now here we have to pass the model. So in a Gemini we have a different models, right? 3.6 is one model, 3.5 is the model. So whatever the model name, right, that you have to pass here. So I am using a Gemini 3.6 Flash. Now after that, input. In the input section you have to give the prompt, like what actually you want to search. So I want to search about, explain me about AI in 10 sentence. This is what I will write. Explain me about AI in a 10 sentence. This is the input I am getting. Now I am printing the output. Print equal to the interaction dot output text, so that output it will be printed. So this is the simple we are able to call with this 10 line, right? And in a 10 line only we are able to integrate the Google Gemini and we are able to create our own chatbot. Now we have to execute. Now first thing you have to remember, because API key, Google API key, right? This is stored into the .env in another file. Now if you have to call here, right? If you have to use here, then you have to import that. So for that what we will write, from .env import load.env. This will help whatever you have in a .env file, right? You can call into this particular file, because this is available in a different files, right? And if you have to call this, then you have to import this library from .env import load.loadenv, and you can call the loadenv like this. That's it. Now next thing is like you are using a GenAI, you are using a load.env, right? But this also we have to install. because once you will install, then only you will be able to execute this, otherwise you will get error. So how you can install this all the library? So what you have to do in a requirement.txt, right? You have to mention all the library which you want to install. So I want to install Google GenAI. I want to install Python dot env. This is the two library I want to install. Google GenAI, Python dot env. Save it. First we will try to run the requirement.txt. How you can run the requirement.txt? Sorry, what you have to write, pip install -r requirement.txt. Enter that. Now what will happen? In a requirement.txt, whatever you have mentioned, right? Based on that, that library will be installed. So suppose you have a 5 libraries, so all the 5 libraries details if you'll pass here, and if you'll run pip install -r requirement.txt, all the libraries will be installed. So requirement.txt is for the all the libraries. .env is for the all the API. Now in app.py from .env we are importing that, and in a client we are passing the Google API key, and this is ready, right? Our chatbot is ready. Now in we are using a 3.6 model and we are asking about this. Now if I had to run this, how I can run this? As of now, this notebook is available in a notebook section, right? So first we have to go inside the notebooks. So I will use a cd notebooks. Now after that I have to execute. So I will write python app.py. I will just write python app.py. Let me enter. Now what will happen? It is going to use this model, and based on this input it should give me the output. So what I am asking, explain me about AI in a 10 sentence. So it should explain me. So whatever the Gemini 3.6 model it has been trained, right? Based on that it is giving me output. So you can see it has generated a 10 sentence about the AI. So you can see your chatbot is now ready. Now you can whatever input you will pass based on this 3.6 LLM model, right? It is going to give you the output. If I'll ask, explain me about ML in 2 sentences. Save it. Let me run this Python app.py. You can see it is explaining me about the machine learning. So this is the first line, this is the second sentence. So in a 2 line it has given me the output. So whatever you will ask, it will give you the output. So this is how we can call. So based on the API keys, right, and based on the documentation, you can see all the codes are already available. You just have to call, you just have to integrate the model through a API key, and your chatbot is ready.